Hey, Roger Martin here in Billings, Montana. If you know who Q is, you know how powerful and how close he is to the president. You know that these gas prices and the war that's going on in Europe is not related to much gas prices. There's elite controlled and corruption people in uh, those countries. Also, he talks about 9/11 making history here, and this gal coming up and talking how this is going to be subpoenaed, and they're going after the explosives and evidence that show that 9/11 was not by accident.
That the U.S. Attorney would be doing as we demanded, which is to follow the law. And he cited the federal statute that they're going to follow, and that federal statute explicitly in its text requires them, and they said they would do it, to submit our grand jury petition and the 57 evidentiary exhibits proving that the official story of what brought down World Trade Centers 1, 2, and 7 on 9/11, the latter not hit by any plane whatsoever and came down in a classic controlled demolition, will be submitted to a specially convened special criminal grand jury. This is
historic. I'll give you the link on this. This stuff is coming down. These guys are criminals. Q has linked many of these things together, and like I said, he is close to the president. The president knows about this. This stuff going on in Europe is not about wars. It's about corrupt elite people in the government that need to be cleaned out. This nationalism is growing, and it is expanding thanks to Trump and other individuals.
The awakening is global, and nothing puts the fear of God in the dark hearts of our New World Order enemies quite like the vision of the police and the people coming together, unified in the realization that the real enemies of humanity are seated in the highest echelons of power. The rise of the people is what these puppets fear most.
All right, this Q talks about this. It's great news. This here on Guantanamo and the expansion of it and the police going there. This is powerful.
Deployed to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba on Saturday. Their 400-day deployment is in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. And Q links to this juicy news item from McClatchy. Pentagon delivers new guidelines on transferring detainees to Guantanamo. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis has given the White House its new policy guidance on transferring detainees to the U.S. Navy base at Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. A critical report intended to outline whether the Pentagon backs promises President Donald Trump made on the campaign trail to fill the prison with, quote, bad dudes.
Hopefully the military is coming out with the documents because they can't get them from the DOJ. And there's evidence of this in these 4 linked investigations. I'll give you the full story on this. Very interesting information from Q. And this all goes back to illegal banks and illegal donations, and the Clintons and Obama with the Clintons and their foundation and the illegal contributions in that foundation, and to the Democratic Party. This stuff is all linked. Mueller's linked to it, Obama's linked to it, Clintons are linked to it. This is all great news if it's coming down the beginning of this coming year. Anyhow, I'm going to stop this, give you the link to it, watch the full video. Q's links to all this are very important. He's very close to the president. The president has said that he's going to have the military release this. He's also getting the base set up. Police are there, and these people are going to be deported there. And there may be court-martials with it as well. We will see. And it's Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Good day.